All right, here we go. This, obviously, for Nintendo. This is not just Power. This is Power Lode Runner. You know what Lode Runner is. It also came out on the NES originally. It's a puzzle game? You could kind of say it is. But this is something else completely different, right? Retro Chris, I asked you originally when you suggested this game to me, you were like, this is kind of not really anything like the original Lode Runner game. So I'm like, it looks similar. We got a little map in the corner. You're walking around a little dude. In this case, it's not a Sonic. He still sort of, you know, digs into the ground a little bit to traverse. Right? But it looks wild. I like, you know, we'll see more about this game. Here's what I think is, at least to me on the surface, what I think is really interesting about this game. Other than the fact, well, it's more Lode Runner, right? We'll get to that in just a bit. Oh yeah, and look, you make the enemies fall through the ground like that. Yeah, to be expected. Here's the thing that we got to look at, though. Okay, hold on. Let's come back here for a hot moment. This game was originally only released for Nintendo Power. What is Nintendo Power? Not the magazine, okay? Not the magazine. Nintendo Power was a cartridge, one might even say a multi-cart, that you could get for the Super Nintendo, only released in Japan. As you can see here, romanized as Nintendo Power. Okay. Sweet. It was a flash cart, quite simply, right? Yes, similar to the Famicom Disk System, Boris Crocodilian, it is a product that was only sold in Japan and was like a way to extend the hardware a little bit. But the thing that made this unique was that, you know, there's no internet, so how do you get more games on the cart? How do you do that? You can see there's also one here for the Game Boy as well. Similar to simply having a Super Nintendo that could read floppies. No, actually, well, aside from the format, yes, possibly dull focus. Who could say? Who could say? But yeah, it's a special flash memory cartridge for a lower price than that of a pre-written ROM. That's neat. So how do you get games on this thing? If, you know, like you don't just plug it into a Super Nintendo. It's not like Super Nintendo has internet. Originally released in 1997. Discontinued in 2007, which is 10 years. It's kind of wild. Long story short, you take this big old cartridge, which, I mean, it's the same as any other cartridge. You take it to a flash writer, Nintendo Power kiosk. Like this. This one is seen maybe better days. It's a little dirty. To say the least. It's seen some better days. It's seen some public usage, one might say, right? You know, you slot it in here. You put your Game Boy version in here. There's a power and there's an eject button. I'm curious if it's like a Super Nintendo where you don't even hit the eject button. You can just rip it out as well. Like a monster! Don't do that. I mean, you could do that. I'm not going to judge you. Who am I to say? Basically, you would find these at like convenience stores or a Konbini, if you prefer, from what I understand. You would find these machines and there'd be like a screen that'd be hooked up to, and you could like quite literally write a game to your Nintendo Power cartridge, right? But you could find these at like a Lawson's. I don't know if maybe they're at like 7-Elevens or something like this, right? Disc writer kiosks, essentially. It's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. And it could hold up to, I think, 7. Is that right? Am I seeing this correctly? Yeah, there we go. Up to 7 games on it. And I think you literally select them just by like pressing these buttons that are on the front. They're probably like soft buttons or something like that. I don't know. But that's kind of neat. You know, about $40 for this. That's cheaper than a game was. A little bit, right? Game Boy one was only $25. That's fun. To my understanding, there was, you know, again, a decent amount of games you could download. You want to call it downloading or saving it to these things. Some of these games were exclusive only to getting through this Nintendo Power service. Power Lode Runner is one of these games. This is not a complete list of exclusive games for it, but these are all ones that you could get onto this thing. So here there's Fire Emblem games, Kirby Bowl, which is of course Kirby's Dream Course, Super Picross, which is fun, right? There's F-Zero, there's Mother 2 or Earthbound if you prefer. I think some of the other ones, like there's Power Lode Runner, right? Again, made by T&E Soft. You don't remember who T&E Soft is? This is the company that made those golf games. Okay. Also, Super High Glide for Sega Saturn. My Hero Zero. I said Kirby Bowl. That's what I said. Kirby Bowl. Yes, Wicked 18. Thank you, Burmac. You know, I think a lot of these Picross games were also possibly Nintendo Power exclusive. Don't quote me on that. There's another list out there I'd need to check. You could get the very last Super Nintendo game ever officially released, Metal Slayer Glory, onto this thing as well. There was another game in here that was notable. There's Wrecking Crew 98, which I think is really fun. Got a Kirby Bowl. Where is Zero? I think Kirby Bowl is just fun to say. Give me a break. Here's also a bunch of third-party games that were also available. Here we can see here, it's like, it tells... For some reason, they didn't say here if they were released on cartridge or not, so I'm assuming yes, but I don't think so. If Power Lode Runner is in here, from my understanding, that game was exclusive, but I could be wrong on that. But in this category for third-party games, you can see which ones were exclusive. You get Columns! Altisan, hey, how's it going? You get Columns on the Super Nintendo through this Nintendo Power Cart. This game is, you know, originally a Sega product, which is kind of fun, right? Columns for the Super Nintendo. I don't know what DokiDoki 2 is. I think it's more of a... I think this is possibly a dating sim RPG of sorts. Ah, yes. Drama, romance, slice of life. Sure. What else is exclusive to the Nintendo Power here? Ring ni Kakero? Oh, I think this is a baseball game, if I'm not mistaken. Based, yes, on an anime. Oh, it's a boxer. Okay. Boxer. That's fun. Super Family Grande, or... I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Here's Tamagotchi Town. What is Tamagotchi Town? These don't go anywhere. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, there's nothing there. And then Wizardry is Wizardry compilation of 1, 2, and 3, which we're gonna have to play all these games. Almost all these games, I should say. So yeah, neat stuff. Neat stuff. I think this Nintendo Power thing is a cool idea, but it didn't last very long, right? I mean, you could say it lasted like 10 years or something like that, but I mean, they didn't make games all the way to 2007 for the Super Nintendo, right? Is this like the Satellivision? No, not quite, Gonch, because Satellivision is like, you could hypothetically say it's like a networked connection, right? These are not network connection based products, right? You would get a Nintendo Power Cart, shove it into this at a convenience store, and then it would upload. It would basically flash your RAM card memory with the game onto it. Not really a internet connected device, right? Although it's kind of hard to say because it's not like the Satellaview is really an internet connected device either, right? But I guess it's technically you're getting onto a network, right? Yeah, it's more like the Famicom disk system in a lot of ways. It's like, yeah, satellite TV. Is that internet? Does that count? I don't know. I've not used any of these things before. Technically, it has a satellite modem in it, sure. Right? Also, I love that the company that made it is called Saint Giga. Jeez. It's neat, though. It's a neat idea. Remember the Sega Channel? Yeah, I think that worked on, like, similar stuff, right, Burmick? Oh, wait, no. Wasn't the Sega Channel actually, like, a online thing? No, it did also connect through cable TV services. Yeah. That's neat. It's neat. It's neat. No criticized for its poorly timed launch and costly subscription fee. Right. You actually had to subscribe to this thing. It's wild. It's wild. God, this little logo is real fun. It's like, hey, I got video games over here. Also, why does it say stop on it? Why does this box say stop? Stop the Sega Channel! It's putting worms in my brains. Alright, anyways. Let's go back to the game, shall we? There we go. Oop. For now, Power Lode Runner. Trademark of Douglas E. Smith. Okay. As you can see here, it says 1983 Douglas E. Smith because, yeah, Power Lode Runner is based off of Lode Runner, which is a very old series, right? Going way back to old-ass computers before, like, Windows existed, all that fun stuff. All right, let me change my game name really quick. There we go. This came out in 1999, which is nuts! Nuts! For a Super Nintendo game ever come out, right? Oh my god, my heroes are. I just saw you linked me in Discord. Smoke him if you got him, is what I'll say. Yeah, Gonj, this game looks weird. This game looks wild. Let's try this. I do not have a translation patch for this, by the way. So we're going to muddle our way through this as best we can. I'm going to assume this first option just kind of gets us started. Okay. There's our guy. It's like, what if Sonic the Hedgehog, but it's a fun backpack. It does not go fast. I saw one person who has stuck in my mind since. Look, if you want to suck on a Kirby, Myra Zero, I'm not going to stop you. Okay. I do not partake. Okay. I like this little character's design. I don't know what's going on, but I like his cute little goggles. His little bandana. He's just a little guy. To my understanding, I have never known a Lode Runner to have lore. So, Retro Chris, you have ideas here. You can tell me. Oh, he tripped! Imagine if that was Sonic My Hero Zero. He just ran out and then all of a sudden just goes, oh god, my knees! I'm not controlling this, by the way. Does my guy live here? Did he fly here somehow? Again, I'm not controlling this. Oh, wait. What? What? Sure. This sure looks like, hey, try level 1 or something, right? Oh, look at this fun little screen. Okay. Here we go. Oh, we came out of that bear's mouth. I don't understand why. Shit. Am I stuck? I cannot move. Nope, we died. Well. So I'm remembering the controls of... Yeah, Lode Runner does not jump. I pressed Bert the Wayfarer. How's it going? Thank you for the kind raid. Bert, I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. Bert, what were you up to? Oh god, these monkeys! It's fine, don't worry about it. Thanks, Bert. Moosey Fate, how's it going? Good to see you. So, if I'm not mistaken, if I press the A button, I'll basically dig a hole to the other side, or to the right side. If I press the Y button. Nope, he's not digging a hole! No, wait, no, it's the B button. I've trapped these enemies, right? You can walk over top of them. Vizyango, hello, how's it going? Vinsvango. I read that incorrectly. Good to see you, good to see you. Oh, thank you so much for the very kind follow. Vinsvango. Hope I'm saying that correctly. Have to go get milk, says Vince. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. If you gotta go get groceries and stuff, you know, it's all good. It's all good. I see base in your... Yeah, it's... Vizvango, I'm sure, much like you know Bert Wayfair to do, they're playing that Rocksmith and they do some bass streams. I do similarly myself, so... I have not been playing recently because I have an injury with my hand that I'm trying to nurse, so taking a small break from it. Just taking a small break. Oh, yeah, sorry, there was an ad break that came in literally as you rated. We'll keep moving on, so... Alright. I'm playing this little dude. I'm not gonna let these monkeys get me. How do I... Get out of here, monkey. No, this other monkey's now coming for me. How do I... Nope, this is... I appear to have gotten myself into a pickle. This is... How do I... Crap. I'm guessing I have to collect these things of wood. Can I climb this tree? I can climb this tree. Okay. Right. I'm gonna guess we gotta get 4 out of 4, right? Okay. Is that fruit supposed to, like, fall onto enemies? Is that what's going on there? Oh, these monkeys. Get out of here. You too. Oh, I gotta get by you, though. I fall. I don't take damage, right? No. Oh, you'll stay there. Don't move. Vizvango, thank you so much again. I was saying previously that, much like Bert the Wayfarer plays bass on Rocksmith and stuff like that, I also do similarly, so... I'm just currently taking a bit of a break from it because I have an injury on my hand that I'm currently trying to nurse, unfortunately. Also, can't get through there. I'm gonna guess I gotta dig. Wait, hold on, that's not how you play this game? Let's rewind. I think I gotta do this, right? There we go. Now we're playing Lode Runner. Oh yeah, it's just it's not too big of a deal, Vizvango. It's more like it's this tendinitis in my hand. It's a bit of a problem. Also, can't go that way. Get out of here, monkey. It's like this tendonitis, I think, in my hand, but if I'm could be even more specific, it's an issue called geez, what's it called? Is this the exit? I'm assuming this is the exit. Already seem happy about that. Oh, we went to the bear's giant weird mouth. What's that? What's the name of the thing that is basically wrong with my hand? Okay. Hold on. I had the name of it. It's like capsulitis is what it's called. It's like, long story short, it's like I have issues with like this particular knuckle, and it comes from using a base, ironically enough, and holding it. What am I saying? I'm like, am I holding it wrong or something? It's like, I don't know. I think it's just like, you get it a lot when you like do a bar chord with a guitar, right? And I can like, I basically just played a little too much guitar and didn't take good enough breaks in between. That's all. And so I just need to give it a break, and I need to like, this is what I gotta do to stretch my finger a little bit. I need to like hold my hand like this, and I need to like just need to wiggle. I just need to wiggle the end of my finger like this. This is all I gotta do. I just gotta wiggle it. That's it. Just gotta like work on that. It is absolutely a repetitive stress injury. It's more like inflammation caused by overuse, right? That's all it is. So, all right, let's try this level. Oh, and see, that's the funny thing, Vince Vago. It's not necessarily the it's not necessarily the lack of stretching. It's more that I'm just doing it too much. So it's like, maybe I shouldn't be playing bass for 3 hours at a time. Which, you know, look. Get out of here, monkeys. Jeez, there's too many of them. Wait, they're turning around. I just want to go up that tree. Oh god. Oh god. Try that again. Yeah, so it's like I just need to take longer breaks, that's all. And hopefully by taking more breaks and stuff like that, my hand won't feel as stressed about it, right? I think it's possibly for the body to adapt over time, but tendons adapt so slowly. Yeah, and they often get a lot of I have to be very specific. Long story short, the problem with this, it's called a dip joint, or DIP, which stands for distal something or the other. It's basically like from the first joint and forward, this part of my bone and finger, right? Distal something phalanges. Yes, exactly, Visvalgo. Long story short, it's like, because I'm holding a guitar like this all the time, right? And often, because it's a bass guitar, you're not using your fingertips as much as using the flat of your fingers, because bass strings are really hard to press compared to like a normal guitar. You're still using your fingertips, not just, you know, but also using the pads of your fingers. So you're pressing a lot like this when you're holding a guitar neck, right? So what ends up happening is you end up putting your hand in what's called a hand crimp position, which is essentially anytime you're flattening your fingers, but holding something in your hand like this, right? This is called, I believe, a half crimp, I believe. Whereas like a full crimp is like putting your hand in like this. You're basically doing a half crimp for holding a guitar neck, for just your hand is this way, right? I'm finding out all these terms because typically, yeah, rock climbers do a lot of stuff. This is where I've learned a lot of my knowledge on this. Because when you're holding on to something like this, you're doing what's called a half crimp. And you're holding a lot of things with your fingers, right? Whether you're like this. This is a open hand position like this, when you have your hand like gripped onto something. But as soon as you're doing like this with your fingers, right? You're basically doing what's called a hand crimp. I think a lot of people have seen their hand go like this, or like thumb in, but if you're holding a guitar, you're basically like this. If I'm pressing on the strings, you're doing something like this. Because I'm basically doing this with my hand. Without getting into the kinesiology of it, long story short is like, you end up putting a lot of pressure on this particular joint when you're pressing something like that. When you're like trying to pinch, which you're frequently doing for like, you know, a lot of guitar strings, especially if you're holding things like chords and whatnot. So because you're putting a lot of pressure on specifically this joint here, right? It's like you're causing it to do this a lot, right? See how it's like, notice how it's like, it's in like full extension because it's flat here, even though, you know, you're bent at the knuckle. The top part of your finger, like the actual bone on the inside, is basically crashing against your other finger, especially if you're pinching really hard. Am I pressing too hard on my guitar? Maybe a little bit, but I'm holding my strings, right? So I got to lighten my grip a little bit, which I'm trying to work on. But because basically the top of my finger, the bone is crashing into the other joint so hard, that's what develops a lot of the inflammation and tendonitis over time. And eventually you just end up ruining the tendon that's at the very top of your distal something or the other phalanges. It sucks. Either way, it sucks. What's really funny is I had to do that research myself. So is my diagnosis even correct? I have no idea. Did I go to a doctor? Yes. What did my doctor tell me? Should probably stop doing what made it hurt. I'm like, okay, thanks. What's the recovery plan on this? You can take some ibuprofen if it hurts. I'm like, okay, I knew that. What else? I can refer you to someone to get an injection if you want to like make it not hurt as much. I'm like, dude, it's not the pain I have the problem with. I want it to get better. What is the recovery plan on this? And then he's like, just lay off it. All right, I gotta go. Bye. And I'm like, what? What? Why did I come here? Why did I ask for your advice? It's actually on me. I should have pressed harder for more advice, right? But long story short, yeah. So I'm going to try to take care of it. And also hopefully someday I can maybe see a actual like specialist for like physiotherapy, right? Yeah, as it Boris, as it shakes out. Wait, oh god, what? I wasn't paying attention. As it shakes out, sometimes trying to see a medical professional is a pain in the ass, right? God, what am I doing? Anyways, I think I'm noticing I don't have any lives, which is interesting. Do I just get like infinite retries? This doesn't seem to be like penalizing me, right? Myers, what's a medical professional? That's a great question. It's a fantastic question, even. Get out here, monkey. Can I get this apple? I don't even know how I'd get that. Oh god, gotta beat this monkey. Okay, there we go. Drop down here. Hey. Don't know where the other one is. Wait, I think I'm gonna go up here. Is your character a rabbit? I'm not sure, Visvango. I'm gonna be pretty honest. He's just a little guy. It's all right. It's a little... Kind of looks like a rabbit, but I don't know if those are ears. I think that might just be hair. My heroes are... I did... Oh. Look. Okay, there we go. Oh, these... Okay, these monkeys. Wait, did they just pick up the wood thing that I needed? They might have. Okay, I'm gonna have to, like, bait them down here, right? I'll slow them down a little bit, but... Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Wait, where'd that stack of wood go? It's not... Oh, they're probably holding on to it, right? But I have to, like... But which one has it? Yeah, I gotta pit him like this. Oh, okay. Wait, the other one just picked it up. How am I gonna... Okay, how am I gonna do this? Drop it, drop it, drop it. Oh, God. Okay. Run, run, run. Nope, not that way. Not that way. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Here's the thing that I'm questioning. Why do these monkeys have it out for me? Why did... What's this guy got against these monkeys? Also, if I drop down here, I'm toast. And that monkey is not moving. I think we're fucked. I think we're fucked. Wait, that monkey's not moving. That monkey's out. What the fuck? If they are in the ground when it returns, it kills them. Right. They just don't stay in the ground for that long. So I have to bait this monkey down. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, but I can see the other monkeys. Just gotta get there before them. Wait. There we go. Nope, I hit the wrong button. Great. It has been a very long time. I need to play that NES version of not Power Lode Runner, just Lode Runner itself. It's been a very, very long time. I'm trying to remember all these Lode Runner-like mechanics, right? It just so happens it's in this very fun, cartoony wrapper, right? Which I think is delightful. But it's also a little bit hard to understand what I'm looking at, if I'm being honest. Like compare... Oh, what? How come I didn't collect that one that I just walked out of? What's going on? My Hero Zero, if you gotta run, thank you so much for being here, as always. I appreciate you very much. Thank you again. Let's try this. There we go. Okay, I guess that one you could just walk through. Didn't realize that. Okay. Okay. Guess I gotta go over here. How do I get in there? That monkey is just hanging out inside. So I got this other monkey on my ass. Can I dig through this? I don't know if I can, right? No, you cannot. Now I'm also... No, I'm not stuck. Okay. Alright, well... I need this ground to come back. I'm having so much trouble parsing how we get from dude in cave pilfering gold bars to this. I don't really know either, Ganj. Also, I don't know how I'm gonna get to the other side of this map. I guess... I can't dig here, right? How do I just have to reset the level? Let's go this way first, see what happens. Okay. Wait, okay. Okay. No! Monkey! Get... Wait, why did I just fall through the ground there? Oh no. Hold on. Hold on. Fuck, this is not Lode Runner. This is Power Lode Runner. Power Lode Runner. There's a difference. Okay. Oh no. Got all these monkeys. No, how do I can't get past both of them. Can I? So fuck, this ground is not coming back fast enough. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Are we sure this isn't Sega enacting their revenge on Nintendo? I don't know. Yeah, like, I don't know why these monkeys have it out for me. I'm being quite honest. How do I get to the other side of this? I can't... No, that's not it. Can I push these? I don't think I can, right? Am I missing like some core mechanics here? You need to clip through the wall. It's frame perfect. I'm not sure about this advice, Ganj. Wait. Okay, if I hold on to... That's neat. If I hold on to the shoulder button, I can like move around this camera, look at the rest of the level. That's neat. But how the hell do I get past this? I would have... Oh, I would have had to fall down here, then walk over. But then, how do I get this apple in the middle? It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, so I need to go down here. Yes, I'm criming my way through this because... Whatever. Yeah, I gotta collect all the logs, I know that much. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Also, why do I keep falling through this? Why do I keep falling through this particular block? Why does this keep happening? What's going on? It's not... I don't get it. I don't get it. Kaizo block, I guess? I swear to God, if that monkey... Okay. That monkey was going to be there, I was going to be real sad. Screw you, dude. Why are they monkeys? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the same reason I'm this little blue guy, I guess, right? All right, now we can fall down the middle. And escape! Also, I like how he does like a little dab. That's real fun. Okay. I don't know why, Ganj. These are all great questions. I'm looking for answers to as well. I'm paused. This is made by T&E Soft, Ganj. Makers of fine games like that golf game that was way too realistic for the Super Nintendo, and Wicked 18. And Super High Glide for the Sega Saturn. I don't know. Yeah, High Glide. The High Glide people. I'm not gonna lie, that game does look awesome. Is it for everyone? No. Oh shit, these monkeys. Should have been paying attention. We're fine. We're fine. Get fucked. Wait, this ground can't be... Okay, I see. This ground does look different, so... Sure. Screw you, dude. Okay, so I gotta do this. Very, very slowly fall to the ground. Am I going to be able to... No. Okay. It's fine. Also, I see all those monkeys in the middle on my map. This is... Oh, okay. You have to wait for them. How am I going to do this? Gonna have to, like, bait them all to that right side, I guess. Right? Come on, you jerks. All of you. Get over here. Nope. Okay, well, that... I'm not going to be able to do that one. Okay, let's go. Fooled you, suckers! Shit, this one monkey. It's fine. Okay. Enthralling. Sure, why not? Let's get this thing. Oh, the silver logs. Okay. Just the one more over here, right? How do we get this one? Okay. Easy enough. I don't even know if getting those give me, like, a bonus or something. Because I got all the Why am I collecting logs? Why am I collecting these logs? I don't understand this. It's like off-brand Lode Runner. I'm not gonna lie. It's Lode Runner at its heart. Yeah, is there a crafting system? I don't know. Maybe. Apple's logs and... Is there something else? I don't know. Why do I come in on a, like, through this bear head? I don't understand. Forge gun. Wait, are you... Yeah, I need a gun to take care of all these monkeys. Is that what we're saying here? Oh, what? Why can't I collect this? What's going on? That's weird. But, okay. What am I collecting? What's this thing I'm collecting? Like a fish? I have no idea. I don't understand it. To be honest, yeah, I don't even fully remember what the enemies were in the last game, Ganj. Okay, I'm gonna need to... let's worry about the other ones in the middle later, right? Let's try this way. Okay, I can't climb up there. I can't get up here either. That monkey is falling forever, but I don't even think I can get past it. I need to get up one more block. I won't be able to... Okay, there we go. Hate that. I didn't mean to do that. Shoot, hold on. There we go. Another one over here. You know, Lode Runner... Jesus! Flying like mango out of nowhere. Lode Runner is a classic. I'm not gonna disparage that, right? Lode Runner's been around for a very, very long time. It's as old as I am, essentially. So I'm trying to find out where the heck the last thing is. Over here? Oh no, I see it. It's at the bottom. Okay. Got it. But, oh. No, it's a monkey and I can't dig here! Oh god. Oh no, 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 no. What are you doing now, monkey? Oh. That's not good. That just stuns you, at least. It's not so bad. What was I saying? I was saying, you know, like... No, get the fuck out of here! Fucking monkey? God. What am I supposed to do? Is that little asshole's in the way? I just hang here? Is he gonna walk towards me? No, he's not. What else am I supposed to do? This jerk is in my way. Okay, here we go. Oh, that... No, it's not... Can we beat this monkey into a foot race? Just got it. Nope. This sucks. I'm not gonna lie. This sucks. This kind of sucks. Conch says, Lode Runner should have a fuzzy blue dude that points out your screen and shouts, Sierra! I didn't really play that either, if I'm being honest. Okay, okay, no! You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Go, 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 go. Up. Wait, no! I pressed the wrong button! Shit! I wasn't supposed to... Okay, hold on, hold on. There we go. I had to press up. Game is frustrating. I feel like Lode Runner doesn't work for me on a Super Nintendo. I don't... This looks like a Lode Runner. It smells like a Lode Runner. It's very funny how these graphics have been updated in this way. I'm being quite honest. Wait, I didn't need to do this. Nope. Okay, that's a Kaizo block, apparently. Maybe it's just me. Is it just me? Have I lost the wonder of enjoying Lode Runner when I played it first on the NES? Also, how do I get past this block if I can't walk on it? Maybe you just can't. Maybe you just can't. Let's assume you just can't. Okay. Also, we have these little guys now. Chipmunk-looking dudes, I guess. How do I get that? Probably have to go up top, right? Out of here. Also, this music thematically, I don't know what's up with that, but, you know, sure. Sure. Okay. Nope, that... We fucked up. We fucked up. It's not... Okay, here we go. It's this one, and this one, and this one. No, that's not right either. Hold on. Is it... How do I do this? Is it like this? I think it's like this, right? No, The left 4 squares? Yeah, I'm trying to... But I can't... How do I clear that without... Because I need to be able to jump... I can't jump over... I need to clear this, but then... Oh wait, okay. I got it. No, I need to... This little guy to get out of here. Let's do this fast. Let's do this fast. Let's do this fast. No, it's... Okay. You know what? No, but then this guy's gonna be in my way. God... Okay, go. No! Jesus Christ! Yeah, get fucked, dude! There we go. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Okay, how do I do this? Go away. Leave me alone. Nope, I screwed up again. Okay. Great. Where's the exit? I think it's over here. No, that's... I forgot I can just hold on to the right trigger. Okay. But But I now have to deal with these guys still. There's one more though, isn't there? There is. There we go. Woo! I gotta add some rewind to crime that. I was never good at the original Lode Runner either, if I'm being quite honest. A lot of trial and error, right? For me. I had this game for Game Boy as well. It was fine. I feel like there's something about Lode Runner that really screams mobile game to me. Even in its original forms. Not the mobile game in the terms that we think about it these days, but like under the terms of like having it for, you know, play on the go. Like on a Game Boy or something, right? No. It's supposed to go that way. Okay. There's something about it that just always made sense under those pretenses. It's because it's like a puzzle game, right? Puzzle action, if you prefer, right? But like even as a kid, it took me a while to like kind of grasp the not necessarily mechanics, but the rules, right? Also, how do I do this? These blocks are red. What does that mean? I guess I don't need to get the silver items. I can appreciate this game's attempt to like, hey, we're going to, you know, we're going to like update the visuals with like this fun aesthetic, even if it's kind of nonsense, if we're being honest, right? Like, why are you this Sonic ripoff? I don't know. But why not? I guess. Ah, jeez. These tiles come back faster. There we go. That's fine. I guess I got 7 out of 7, so I just move on. How many levels are in this thing? I don't know. But if it's anything like any other Lode Runner game, I'm assuming there's hundreds of levels. Arguably too many. But you know, enough that would last you a long time, right? If you were into these kinds of games, it's kind of what you're looking for. Right? 150 says retro. Jesus. Let's back on out and see what else we got here, right? I don't know what this second option is, but this sure looks 354. What? At first I was like, are those levels? It's got a percentage beside, but I can't interact with this menu. So it's definitely being a leaderboard for something. Guessing that was save my game. Which we have 0% apparently. Why do we have 0%? I would fully assume there's a level editor here somewhere. Did I not complete that because I backed out too early? Do I need to do 8 levels? Is that... Hold on. Because did I like quit early? Do I have to like... I don't know how many levels I've beaten so far, but... Let's do a few more and see if maybe this matters. Because that's fucked. If that is the case. So I'm gonna need this guy to back up. Nope. Wait, but then how do I get back out of here? How do I... Oh, I see. But then, Get this, spam bot out of here. 1 second. Sorry, folks. And ban. There we go. Here. What do I need to do? I need to... There we go. How do I get this one? Let's do this, right? Easy enough. Why is the music like vaguely Middle Eastern sounding? I don't know why, but sure. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, that one apparently had one. It's making a pain in the butt. Here we go. Crap, I need to do that loop again. Wait, no, it's not right. There we go. Come on. Okay. Is there anything over here? There is. Okay. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. I think I see how to get this one. Just gotta do the loop again. Okay. We're just going to see if completing this level. I think this might be the last one in the sequence. If I have to do like 8 levels in this sequence and then it counts as like, hey, I completed this whole sequence of stages, right? Oh god, there's more. This is level 9, it seems. I don't know why it didn't... So I can't... Oh. I don't know what that asks. Because I'm looking at this. This is like 0 out of 6, 0 out of 1. This one says 0 out of 5, 0 out of 1. I don't know if this dictates different progress for different sets of stages or something. Because I was clearly making some progress, but if this all says like, no, you have like none, is my assumption here that like hey, whatever I choose doesn't save your progress unless you complete all the levels. This has to be like, hey, are you sure you want to quit? Because you're going to lose your progress if you choose to do so. Whereas this one resets as the first option. This last one is just cancel, it seems. So, anyways, let's unfortunately, I guess, lose our progress. Press the select button and oh, I don't know, what is my little guy doing? I don't know. What is he doing? He's building things. This is what those materials are for, I guess. He's making a house. Is this just like a dragon, infinite wealth? Except our little not Sonic guy is... What's the name of that island from Infinite Wealth? Is it like Doro Doro Island or something? I can't remember the name of it. It's something like that, isn't it? Wow, look at him. He's just building. Yeah, you were right, Ganj. When are the pirate gangs going to invade? Like a Dragon is produced by the RGG studio at Sega. That is correct. He is building a whole ass resort. We're also responsible for Super Monkey Ball. That's... I'm starting to see the science now, Ganj. Also, that's all we could build. Does this denote progress? Yes, there we go. Okay. I don't know what this means exactly. At that 9 there in the middle, maybe it says you have to do 9 stages, and we were just on like what? 8? We're not gonna see the rest of that, but that's okay. Although this one says 1. I have a hard time believing this is just do 1 stage. And I'm gonna guess these are a lot harder. Can I go back to the main menu? I'll put a save state down at least. Let me press reset. There we go. Oh, I don't know what this means, but let's take a look. I don't know what this means. This is maybe the level editor? I'm going to assume maybe this is the level editor. Maybe? Nope, I pressed the back button apparently. These look like empty slots of sorts. That last option was definitely go back. But pressing a button here doesn't seem to do anything. Hitting all the other buttons. Well, that's what this option is. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Cool. Oh, this must be like a how to play. Because I'm not controlling any of this. Yeah, and it's like, now get to the exit, and yada yada yada, right? Now it's like, do it for yourself! Also, this little tree, it's real fun looking. Great. Let's speed this up a little bit. I don't know why I'm doing this tutorial. It's not like I can understand what it says. Other than me inferring things based on having played video games before. Let's not do this. I'm going to assume, is the level creator the final option here? Sure. Choosing these options just bring me back to the main menu. This must be like... I don't know what option this is. Maybe it's like music on or something like that. It's existing again. Oh, it didn't save our progress. Where's our house? Our houses, they're not there anymore. There's got to be like a save option somewhere, right? Like, because like, was it not this? I'm pretty sure I did this, didn't I? Yeah, there we go, 15%, right? Maybe I didn't do it before I reset. I'm just mistaken. Anyways. That's Power Lode Runner. That sure seems like a Lode Runner game. Let me fix my lighting. One sec. Yeah, that seems about right. Oh, too much light. Too much. I'm not the biggest Lode Runner freak in the world, but I can respect definitely its legacy of video games across many, many years. Right? I like the fact that it's got this little mini game in here, even though if I can't understand the look of the Japanese it's noting. It's like, not mini game, sorry. It's like this, like, hey, go collect more wood. Go collect, you know, more of these resources to build out this island. And that is how you kind of make some progress. Does that actually end up with something in the end? Should you end up building enough of it? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if you have any of that knowledge for this game, Retro Chris, but it's kind of neat. I couldn't find the level editor in there. I don't know why. Let me look at this. Looking at a wiki page for this from not my favorite wikis in the world, but information is a little sparse on this game. In this game, you'll control Muguru-kun, whose primary goal is collect gold in order to progress through the game. Monkeys acts as the game's villains. Okay. Okay. You say so. That's kind of it. That's all I got. I'm looking at like the oh, hold on. I'm looking at the TCRF page for this. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Wow. God, Lode Runner for the Apple II. That was so long ago. So long ago. Even Lode Runner 3D. I remember this. It was actually Lode Runner in 3D, right? But it actually looked a bit more like your typical Lode Runner. It didn't have fake Sonic the Hedgehog and stuff in it, right? This is what I remember, right? By Broderbund Software, of course. It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. Let's come back here. Power Lode Runner. Where would I rank this? I feel like I could play the game for even more if I really needed to, you know? But I think we get the gist. I think most people here know what Lode Runner is. It's a classic. It's a classic franchise, right? This puzzle platforming puzzle it's not really puzzle action, I guess. You know, you get removing like the floor so the enemies can fall into them and stuff like that. It's not really. It's kind of action. It is mostly a puzzle platforming, I guess. I was oh god, adjusting my foot. My foot fell asleep for a hot second. I was sitting out for too long. Yeah, like I don't know if I'm that interested in playing this game on the Super Nintendo. You'd have to be like a real sicko for Power Lode or for Lode Runner to play it on the Super Nintendo. I feel like, right? Because I feel like if you're like, I know nothing about people who still want to play Lode Runner necessarily, but I feel like for me, like your first Lode Runner game is probably going to be the one that you care the most about, whether that's on the Apple II, whether that's on the NES, right? For me, it would have been the version on the NES. That's the version of Lode Runner I want to go back to, right? It looks a very certain way. And that's kind of what I have that nostalgia for. And like that nostalgia to me, I feel is important to playing Lode Runner because oops. Because it's a very specific bunch of rules to the way that game moves and looks, right? And that's where those charms sit for me, and a lot of that charm is couched in nostalgia because it's a very old video game, right? It's a very particular kind of puzzle solving that you do in this game. Oops, hold on. Do this real quick. Oh, that's too loud! It's too loud. Also, wasn't in the right browser. Sorry. Come on. I did not. Apparently, I didn't hit Control C. I hit Control B by accident when I was pulling that video. Hold on. 1 second. There we go. If it would load, if you please. This is what I remember. Right? Look at these little guys. Why is Bomberman the little enemies? I don't know. But this music sure sounds familiar. These sound effects sure sound familiar. Right? Still way too loud. This little guy, I don't know, he is the Lode Runner. These little piles of gold, right? This is the Lode Runner I want to play, right? Not to diminish Power Lode Runner, but for me, this is a game that has couched in my nostalgia that I need to... Because the gameplay hasn't changed, right? Because the gameplay hasn't changed, I don't have a reason to play like a new version of Lode Runner. Maybe 3D Lode Runner would be a bit different, right? I guess, you know, like I said, now I'm kind of looking at like, what does Power Lode Runner have to offer over, you know, my enjoyment of what this original game has. Oh, yeah, that cherry, my dude. There you go. Alright, let's come back. As pleasing as these little sound effects are. I think Power Lode Runner is absolutely serviceable, you know? I was about to say it's like, is a little bunny, not Sonic the Hedgehog looking guy charming enough to get me to want to play this game? Not quite. I'm curious a little bit about like building out more of this island. I don't know what else that would offer, but that seems neat enough. Maybe I'll come back to this another time, right? Maybe I'll play it. Maybe I'll play it more on my own time and see if I can get anything more out of it. But for now, I would at least hypothetically say this game is better than Super Godzilla. That is for sure. I would also hypothetically say I think this game is better than, you know, The Mask or Doom Troopers. Better than David Crane's Amazing Tennis. It's better than Battletoads and Battlemaniacs. Also, it's better than Smart Ball. This game is better than Ultraman. It's funny, I'm looking at Battletoads Double Dragon, and I was about to say, it's better than it. You know what, to be honest, I played some Battletoads and versus Double Dragon just the other day. I don't know why. It was on a whim. That game is not good. That game is not good. But it is at least better than, or much better than Battletoads Battlemaniacs. I'll say that much. So. I think Power Lode Runner is better than a Super Scope 6. Retro Chris requested it previously, but for some reason, this game is reminding me a lot about Spanky's Quest, right? Similar kind of, it's got puzzle elements, but like Spanky's Quest is like pretty high up, right? There it is, number 90. This game is not as good as Spanky's Quest, I'll say that much. I don't think Nosferatu is worse than Power Lode Runner. Power Lode Runner is not as good as that. I don't think Power Lode Runner is as good as Metal Marines. Super Bowling. There's the other T&E soft game, True Golf Classics. I don't think Power Lode Runner is this good either. I don't think it's as good as Final Fight. Oh, Final Fight is... No, it's not as good. This is too high up. This is too high. There's Zoop. Is Zoop better than Power Lode Runner? Yeah, Zoop is better. Zoop is better. Battle Tycoon, which I played last week, is better. It's not worried about Clock Tower. I think we're getting close. Is Lemmings better than Power Lode Runner? I think we might... Hold on. Is Power Lode Runner better than Dream Basketball Dunk and Hoop? I think it is. I think it is. I think Power Lode Runner is better than Cool Spot. I also think it's better than Uncharted Waters. It's better than Jurassic Park. Is it better than Doom? You know... It is. It is. It is. This is not the ideal version of Doom. We know this. Doom is not easy to play. It's like, why would you play this version of Doom? Unless you had no choice, right? Is it better than Melfin Stories? Melfin Stories is not great, but it's fun. I will say that. Lemmings is a little drier than you want, but a good puzzle game. That's also not the ideal version to play on this console, but it works. I think Power Lode Runner is better than Lemmings for the Super Nintendo. I think it is. I think it is. It's definitely not as good as Clock Tower, and I don't think it's as good as Best of the Best either, so that seems like a fine place to put it. Oops. Congratulations. Power Lode Runner. The first, I guess, exclusive Nintendo Power game to end up on the list. That's not bad. It's not bad. I think this game is fun. I want to play more of this game. The aesthetics don't really do anything for me. In fact, it's very funny. It's like I have like monkeys and hamsters chasing after my little guy. But at least with the mechanic in there, with again, like you're trying to gather resource to build out this tiny island. I want to know where that goes, right? I want to know where that goes. And if that goes to something like significant, I'd be very curious to know what exactly it is. You know, I did have a translation patch and stuff for this, but it still works. It still works. I'd be very curious to find. I might have to like talk to you later about this, Retro Chris, but I'm curious how you get the level editor out of this game, because I couldn't find it. But even if it did or didn't have that, what's there I think was still pretty good. So anyways, let's move on. The next game. This next game was also requested by Retro Chris. In fact, it's the last one I have from Retro Chris to play. I had to talk a little more about which other games you'd like. I can't remember how many you have left over to pick from, Retro Chris, but we'll talk. It's fine. This next one, let's bring this up here. This is anime. No, this is this is a sequel to Milon's Castle. Milon's Castle, is that right? Milon's Adventure? Milon's Secret Castle for the Super Nintendo. This is the sequel to that, called Doremi Fantasy Milon's Quest, or in Japanese also known as Milon no DokiDoki Daibōken. And there's Milon, I guess. Retro Chris. Look, here's what I know about this game. Obviously, I have an English translation patch. This was only released in Japan as well. I hated that first Milon Secret Castle game. Hated it. Hated it. It was impenetrably terrible. It's not a great game. It's not a bad game. It's just I got very frustrated with that game, right? Which is not uncommon. These anime intro sequences are very fun, though. I'll say that much so far. I have not played this before. I've seen some screenshots, which we'll get into. I don't understand what is happening, but I guess there's a big angry demon guy and stole this fairy friend for some reason. And Milon's like, ooh, get you. Don't know what Milon's powers are here, but look at this bear in the back. It's just hanging out. Anyways, made by Hudson Soft, right? Or at least distributed by. I think they did the original one too. This just says ending on it. What? Are we just going to... Okay, well, we're not going to watch the ending to Milon's Secret Castle right away. Let's skip this, or I can just rewind. Let's start. So Milon's Secret Castle originally was a not quite open world, but one could say a puzzle game in a giant with a maze adventure, I guess. How does Milon's Secret Castle get categorized? I remember it mostly having like push block puzzles with a lot of weird gotchas, right? At least on Wikipedia, they're calling it an action adventure game. Whether or not this game is the same format or not, well, we'll see in a bit. I think composer for this did the Bomberman music. That's neat. Help! Something awful happened, says Milon. Milon, perhaps? Baron! Who is Baron? What's all this? Father. Okay. Alice was taken by Amon. The demon Amon. I'd say. If she isn't saved, who knows what may happen? Why would you say this? What's so special about Alice? I'll save Alice, as tough as it may be. So be it. It must be done. It's just a kid. Who's calling? Who is our friend? What is all this Milon's lore happening all of a sudden? Use the spring to break through hard rocks. What? Is Milon Sonic? Is this also a Sonic? What's happening? Take care when the strong winds blow. Here's what I'll say first and foremost. This sprite work is awesome. Polam, seek out Tosa. Are these our parents? Yeah, these got to be our parents, right? It's like I said. I'm assuming. Just leave things to me. Well, I'm off. Seems very casual. Okay, well. Oh, it's got a fun little overworld, which I can control. Also, look at that robot over here. It's just swinging his arms. Making as strong as wind current he can. Michael needs sleep. How's it going? Good to have you. If you got a lurk, it's all good. What is this game? Okay, well. Controlling Milon's... Oh, this is very... Look at this fun little sprite. Also, this music. It's a very floaty jump with Milon here, but... Here's what I'll say. The jump from Milon's Secret Castle is terrible. So... This is a marked improvement. Also, Milon has a lot of animation here. He stands on the edge. Does he have a... He does! DokiDoki says, almost as good as the Project Wonder Hillbilly Robot. Please, it's Wonder Project. DokiDoki. Please. Please. Do I have a stomp? Okay, I can shoot a bubble. Which, if I'm not mistaken, I could do in the last game as well. Literally just walking in that bubble goes, wee, like that. Oh, it can combo. That's fun. Sure. Can I... Do I have a stomp? You do. Oh, wait, what? You can... Okay, acts as a platform too. That's interesting. As well as this bubble bobble-like kind of action. How do I... Can I get this? I have a bowling ball now. Okay. And also, I picked up those blue clothes. Does that just give me, like, an extra... Does it, like, let me have an extra hit or something? Yes, it does. Okay, it's like armor. Interesting. Doremi Fantasy. That's going to dethrone some of the top-ranked classics. Fantastic game. There's Boris Carter. Wow. Boris is a big Milon's head out here. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. Let's use this spike as if we're playing a Sonic game, which apparently you can run through enemies when that's happening, I guess. Alright, that was the first stage. This is wild. It still says Lode Runner. It does, doesn't it, Conch? Hold on. Thank you for that. Let me fix that. I always forget to adjust that. There we go. Change this. There we go. 1996. Man. Also, what am I looking at with this menu? Items. Bubblegum. Saves you from falling once. Old fluffy shoes. Probably some kind of like glide or float, right? Shoot more bubbles. Shoot bubbles farther. Dungeon key. Spike shoes. Spike shoes were in the last game too. That's neat. Crystal, you can go to Amon's Castle. I'm gonna guess you have to collect these over time. But also, like, a flute, you can push certain blocks. Yes, an accordion that lets you swim underwater. I don't know how scientifically that works, but I'll take a word for it, video game. Trumpet lets you shoot a twinkle to make a block. That was also an ability in Milon's Secret Castle, if I'm not mistaken. An ocarina for ladders? Okay. Now harp to seal Amon's spirit. So I'm looking at more of those suits down there. You can get a green one. Also, I just like the way this little blue suit is dancing. That's kind of fun. Who made this game? I need to know who made this game. Hold on. 1 second. Who made this? Doremi. I think I saw it. There it is. Also, look at this box art. This is crazy. Wow, Hudson Soft did develop this. Okay, I thought I saw different names on that intro screen. I think maybe that... Actually, the other names that were on that intro screen were probably the people who did the translation patch. Otherwise, yeah, Hudson Soft was... Shoutouts to... what's that YouTube channel? Crap. Digital Foundry. Digital Foundry did a really cool retrospective on Hudson Soft that I highly recommend people go check out. It's very, very good if you've never watched it. Digital Foundry. Hudson. Was it on Hudson? No, sorry. That was on Sunsoft. I got that confused. It's fine. Whatever. Sunsoft. Still, that Sunsoft Digital Foundry video was also very good. But Hudson Soft, makers of popular video games such as Adventure Island. Personal favorite of mine, that's for sure. But yeah, that's neat. Alright, I don't... Well, this game didn't rank very well with Famitsu. That's unfortunate. Why didn't Famitsu like this? Everyone else was having a good time, right? Anyways. There we go. I'm already looking at like all these abilities and stuff and be like, are we playing a... Del Focus, are we playing Hollow Slop? Is this a Hollow Slop game? so I'm gonna guess can't swim, right? Not yet, at least. Let's get in this log, which I can jump out of, I guess. Look at this tree! Why does... It's like, why are... He's like, don't you fucking dare stand on top of my head. It's like, you son of a bitch. Yeah, Famitsu is... Look. Famitsu magazine, not exactly known for quite being partial in great ways, right? I missed a fun thing up here? I did. Let's go over here first. Do I have to collect all these? God. I don't think I do, but... Okay, we have the green suit now. I don't know if there's like a specific power that comes with having a different suit. I'm gonna guess it just means you can absorb more hits, right? Man, this music is chill as hell, huh? Oh, there's another suit in there. It's like... Got some light jazz. Did that upgrade our bubble power? It did. Don't quite know what these notes are for, but... We're collecting them, because you can. Also, I just realized these enemies don't... They don't go away when you stomp them. Just interesting. It's an interesting way to do things. Using your bubble does get rid of them, though. I'll wait until I see a corpse run, it says. So, folks, look, maybe. Who could say? Do-Re-Mi Fantasy Ring or something. I don't know. The next thing you know, I'll be complaining about how, you know, like, this game is too easy because I'm exploiting a single ability too much. That or, like, I'm gonna have to be shouting to the skies about how, you know, in this game, you just gotta have... Okay, come on. Do I even need to go up more? No, I don't. I don't know why I was trying to do that. But yeah, next thing I know, I'll be complaining about, you know, like, oh, you know, I just gotta make my Milon hit harder. Or what if I just didn't get hit, right? Yeah, that's what I was saying, Boris. I don't think you get like a specific power with it. I think it says suit power, but I think all that means is like how many hits can you take before you go down. I think that's all that really means. Also, I got the candy. What's the candy do again? Saves you from falling. Okay. Which I just might do here. There's one hit. Yeah, so I just turned blue. Not a big deal, right? Oh, well, I just got another one. Let me guess, I gotta use this guy. Also, why'd the music get so, like, weird, like, weirdly chill for that part? It's, like, very calming, kind of like forest vibe, I guess. Oh, I'm controlling this now. Okay. I see some stuff down there. Okay, you do not have a Mario, like, slide, which I just tried to do. When I press down, I do not slide. There is a sense of acceleration, it seems, right? Okay, I do have a run button if I hold on to the button that shoots bubbles. I didn't realize that. But I did notice, like, when I walked down this hill, it did automatically send me running. So that's, you know, interesting. It's trying to do something with the movement in this game, right? Oh, there's a secret passage or something? Mini game! I love mini games. Shoot the toy birds before they get across. Press B to fire. Okay. What are we doing? Are we playing Duck Hunt? Also, I just realized I think I have limited ammo. Yes, okay, I see. So, depending on how many... Sorry. Every time I pressed fire, it takes away 1 point. So you want to try to do this without jamming on the button, apparently. This is not Time Crisis. You want to mind your accuracy. Not that this is very hard, but I don't know how many points I was supposed to get, or at least it didn't say. Time Crisis is so good. You're absolutely right on that, Ganj. I would play more, but the screen flashing is not great for my eyes. Game over! Oh, we got a 1-up, though. Alright. This game is very interesting, that's what I'll say. It is definitely trying to do a lot. This music is funny to me, just because the vibe it's kind of throwing down, but... What's that? Get out of here. Can I break through this? I don't think I can. I guess I'd have to approach from the bottom. Actually, let's see if we can do this. Okay, that's what it was. Oh, we're invincible! This game does want to be a Sonic. Also, shit. Oh, okay, our candy saved us. Is there a way I can get in there? Secret walls, sure. This game does want to be a Sonic game. Oh. Wait! Oh god! Again, I don't really know why I'm collecting... I don't know why I'm collecting these music notes, but... maybe I get an extra life if I get 100, I'm gonna guess. Oh, we got shoes. Those are like for gliding, right? Yeah. Okay. How do I get through here? Not a... Can't get over this. Can't, like... That's not gonna work. Right? Do I need another item for this? Is that what's going on? Okay, there's another cave. Maybe there's a switch somewhere? think I did get an extra life for getting 100, it seems. Nothing else in here. The big thing that I'm finding with a lot of stuff like that, Boris, is like, it's usually there to help you navigate a world, right? So it's like, there are typically going to be markers, just like, crap. Just like in Mario games, how coins are markers for, like, where to go, right? It's like, we're specifically putting these here so that... Crap, I didn't mean to do that. We're specifically putting these coins here so that when you see them, you'll use them as a way to path your way over there. Especially for, like, things that are off camera, right? Also, how do I... Can I shoot upwards or something to shoot these bubbles? Because... I have to use that bird in a specific way? Doesn't seem like it, right? No? That doesn't... Hitting the other buttons, they don't seem to do anything. The only things that seem to do anything is the jump button, and also for, like, holding onto it to run. And then the shoot bubbles button. The other buttons don't seem to do anything. Oh, pressing select. Oh, that took me back here. I'm gonna guess this makes me restart the level. Yeah, it does. Let's rewind. Shoulder buttons don't seem to do anything, from what I can tell. Holding up and shoot doesn't do anything. Boris or Retro Chris, do you have any ideas? I'm a little stumped. It's not like I can, like, carry these guys or something, right? To, like, Super Mario World, throw them up at a block or something. Unless I missed something elsewhere. Yeah, that's just the end of this. So... yeah, I might have to look up a walkthrough. Because it's not like, you know... It didn't seem like there's, like, any particular enemies. Should have a special power? If you hold down one of the buttons. Wait, I don't want to hit that. Shoulder buttons don't seem to do anything. Oh! What he just... Okay, so holding onto the bubble button, he just... gets... It's like... It's like powering up like he's Goku here. He's like, Kaioken! Okay. Okay, Milon. Sure. Why not? I did not expect that. I'll do it again. Does it work on enemies? I'm gonna guess it does. If you can't move. As soon as you move, it's like, it gets rid of it. It doesn't seem to matter, like, what color you turn. You just do it anyways. Yeah, I just gotta hold on to the attack button. And then once he starts glowing, let it go, and he goes... goes Super Saiyan. Not Super Saiyan. That's why I said Kaioken, but whatever. It's like, when I hold my breath and, you know... let a big roar, then I also just shoot a bunch of bubbles out of my body, I guess. It's not Get blown away by this wind. It's kind of interesting. Even if I hold on to my float button, you'll just slowly float backwards, right? Ow! That's fine. This game looks good. I'm not gonna lie, like the art is like super clean, but like still super charming. It's not like super lacking for animation, you know? Do I wish this game had a couple more animation frames and stuff like that? Yeah, maybe a little bit, but it doesn't look bad, you know? That walk cycle still looks pretty decent. Hello, Milon. How have you been? Tosa, I appreciate. Also, I'm very, like, flabbergasted where all this Milon's lore came from. I find it very charming and silly. Defeat Amon, you'll need the 5 ledger instruments, but they were stolen by his minions. On top of that, Amon has cursed the instruments, sealing their true power. You obtain an instrument, should then collect 5 stars. With the 5 stars, my friends can lift the curse. I must hurry if Alice is to be saved. Good luck. Alright. I kind of wish, this music is good, is what I'll say. I'm not sure how fitting of the vibe is. That's what I'll say. This music is almost a little too chill. I don't know if you probably don't agree with me on that, Retro Chris, if I had to make some guesses. But as charming as I think this game looks, it's almost like the music is shooting for something that is like a lot darker. You know? Like a lot darker in motif than it is. Because otherwise this game is very pleasant. Right? Maybe this level is an exception if it's supposed to be like, maybe supposed to be a little bit haunted or something like that. But that even that last stage, it's like everything was very like, ooh, it's like a fun forest, but the way it sounds is like, ooh, scary. Or not scary, but like moody, right? Also, I can't seem to get past this. I'm gonna guess I need to hit a switch for this axe-wielding little fella. It's very funny. Come on. Oh, I see. There we go. But this game is like full of like fun-looking art, is what I'll say. I'm very pleased by the way this game looks and the way the sprites are. Again, I like this music. I just wish it fit the motif of the presentation a little bit more, perhaps. Oh, we got a key. Is that like... That key very easily could have been missed, you know? It's like, am I gonna have to try and find a secret door somewhere, perhaps? I think I went to the left here already, didn't I? Yes, I did. Can I use these as this guy as a platform? Oh, there's nothing up there. Okay, never mind. I see. I could have just completely missed the key. I don't know if I like that, but this game is fairly judicious enough that it's like, oh, you can just like shoot bubbles as much as you want, so if you see a stack of them like that, you're already going to break those bricks open to get the key in there, I guess. But, it's fine. Look at this guy! Oh, that's fun. I have no idea why you did that, but... Thanks for the bird. What is this enemy's deal? What is this Mokujin's deal? Well, that was not hard. Yes, I've beaten one of Amon's henchmen. Okay. Ouch. Oh, it's a flute. One of the legendary instruments? How to find the stars and undo the curse. Those stars are mine. What? Okay, stage 1 done. This is nothing like the other Milon secret houses. Candy World! Also, it seems like you can go back to other stages. That's interesting. I wonder if this game has, like, multiple paths? So I can go back to the first... Oh, it's just going to replay this. Oh, he's like, why have you come back? Are you afraid? No, I just need to find my way. I was hoping he'd tell me something about the flute, because I got the flute. But I guess not. So. There's 8 worlds, I believe. Okay. Let's see a couple stages. Candy World. Who's this? Curry. Hey, Milon, listen up. This CD of candy was made by a great chef. But the chef is now controlled by Amon's magic. Anyone eats his candy, they get a toothache. Yeah, something real candy doesn't do to you. Can't eat it, so it's piled up, making a huge impassable wall. I have to get by. What do I do? Who's this guy? Are you a dentist? This is exactly how I react when I see a dentist, too. Well, yes, I am. I can help you. It's just Bombermen! Those are just the Bombermen! One and a black one, even. No, the black one is pissed. Why is a dentist constructing Bombermen? Look, I get it. It's a Hudson Soft game. Pick one to blast the wall. Yeah, sure. Give me the black Bomberman. Destroy! Destroy! What? Oops. What happens when I pick the other one? I have a feeling something bad is going to happen. Oh, now I gotta see. Pick the white Bomberman instead. No, you made your choice, Milon. Too late! Ouch. Ball's gone, so don't sweat the small stuff. Besides, your dorky Bubbles couldn't do it. His translation team is having a good time. Why is a big bottle of champagne there? Or, I'm not even gonna bother asking, I guess. Hold on, I want to see what happens if I chose the white Bomberman. Just leave it to me. Okay, I trust you. It is quite dangerous, so please back up. Thanks a lot, White Bomberman. No problem. It's my job. Now good luck. Well, that's not... That's fun. I'm assuming it takes me the same level, right? Yeah, it took me the same place. Why would they let you have that choice? I mean, other than it's funny. Other than that, I don't know. Seems real silly, I guess. So that candle took a few bubbles. What did I just pick up? Wait, hold on. I pressed the wrong button. Did that give me something? I don't know. Okay, well. Wait, no, hold on. It gave me a chunk of that star. I don't know what that star power does, though. Guess we'll see. All right. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, I could use him as a platform, couldn't I? Unless it loops around, maybe? This looks like it does. Hey, you. Come here. Oh, yeah. I'm not making that jump. It's fine. Oh! Okay. No! I don't think I can get up there, can I? Probably loop around again. Oh, what? Come on. I'll say this, is this game is pretty easy, all told, right? Like, this game is very generous with its items for, like, you know, getting your health back. Look at that guy up there! He's like, throw a bunch of pizzas at me or something. Lady here, there, how's it going? Good to see you as well. We are playing Doremi Fantasy Milon. Secret Adventure? No, it was something adventure, right? Or in this case, Milon no DokiDoki Daibōken. Doing pretty good over here. Pretty good. Keeping things nice and chill, right? Let's play a couple more levels of this and see where it goes. Oh, I could have busted those blocks probably before. That's fine. God, look at all these. I'm just messing up this cake. Not all of it, though, it seems. Oh, God. Here we go, here we go. Oh, okay. I guess we're not going any further with that. Maybe this way? Ah! Retro Chris! Who could say? Who could say? We're working through it. I'll tell you what, it's pleasing breaking up all these little bricks. I'll say that much. It's a little annoying that I can't break through all of it, though. Oh wait, I know. I can do this. Kaioken! Any games I pick are S tier, aren't they? I mean, it depends. It depends, right? What is the best game that you've picked? Oh, that's just a giant knife! What is the best game that you've requested that I've played so far? Oh. Giant pizza pancake chef got us. Let's rewind. I just want to see more. Right? Oh my god, come on. Get out of here. I dare you. Come over here. There you go. Final Fantasy VI, even though I was already going to play it? Yeah, I guess that's true. That one was a shoo-in, for sure. Oh god, more knives. Forks? Wait. Oh, I see. Hold on. Come back. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. This is terrifying. I can't climb up here. Okay. Wait, can I do this? No, I cannot. It seems. Wait, I bet I can do this. There we go. Great. Great, great, great. Oh boy. That's a fun level. It's like it's all these like little like cutlery based traps. But like clearly, you know, it's like the level was well designed where it's like it was clearly either putting, you know, ledges in very clear places where it's like, no, you want to go here. And it was very legible for me to say like, yes, I need to go here to go do this to, you know, not get hit, right? Appears to be stuff up here. Let's try going up. Oh, we're invincible. Oh, you know what? Let's move on. No! Well. It's fine. It's not like this game is very hard, right? So... Wait, how do I go in here? There's gotta be something underneath, right? I mean, that's not it. I like the face the candles make when they get trapped in a ball. Yeah, everything in this game is very fun, right? Crap, it's fine. Everything about this game is pleasantly fun, right? There's a childlike wonder to this game that I think is commendable, right? Ow. Okay, we're not supposed to do that. Also, I just realized my OBS Studio disconnected. Caught me off guard. Stream is down. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, well, hold on. But I think we're okay now, so let's keep going for a little bit longer. I know I said I was going to stop after the last level, but... This game is alright. This game has a lot of fun charm, right? As I always say. And by that I mean, like, you know, the character design, the fact it's like using Milon as this platforming character to leverage for this, you know, platforming action game. That's very fun. And very silly, because, you know, oh, shit. I have to go up there, don't I? Which, can't bust through that. What do I do? Crap. Can't, like... Yeah, that's not gonna do it. I probably have to get a higher float in there, right? Maybe. Maybe. What was I saying? Oh, I guess here's the goal. Ah, whatever. It's fine. This game seems alright. This game seems totally serviceable, right? Here's the one thing I kind of... Oh, auto-scroller levels. Of course. Of course! Yeah, it's very cute. I love the look of this Milon when he charges up like that. I think that's very funny. The music is extremely moody. Ah, shit. This music is extremely moody for no good reason, in my opinion. Which I find very funny. Like, I kind of wish it was a little more whimsical. Oh, God. I didn't mean to say it like that as I was falling. But, you know. Oh, yeah. Give me another candy. Sure. I think it's neat how you have, like, items to, you know, augment your Milon, I guess. To, for his general abilities, like this float. This float seems crucial, though. It's like, if I didn't have that, I don't know what I do. Also, I'm noticing drop frames, which is not good. Yet again. That means my internet could be struggling. We're back? Okay, we're back, then. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Thank God I have my recording. If it weren't for that, that'd be bad. That's okay. Yeah, like, you know, your bubbles shoot farther when you get certain upgrades there, too, and... I'm, you know, curious about more abilities that you would get. Ah, shit, I didn't mean to hit that. Pressing select to, like, drop out of the stage is kind of wild, I'm not gonna lie. But, like, you know, like, a lot of these items, like this spiked shoes, remembering that's from the last game, right? I kind of wish I could see more, like, what these things will do for you. Like this thing, you can push certain blocks. I haven't even done that yet, right? Like, I'm curious how these different abilities will augment in the future to, like, the gameplay, you know? I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. Also now remembering why I don't like levels that auto-scroll like this. I just feel like you're playing a lot of the waiting game, right? Yeah, that Stream Elements thing came in a little late, lady. Yeah, it's like I'd be curious to play more of this, you know? It feels good, right? It feels exactly like the way I would expect a platformer like this to play like. There's a little bit of acceleration and stuff, which is absolutely totally acceptable, you know? Oh, I don't need another candy. I already have one. You know? It feels nice and crisp enough, and like any of the momentum that is on Milon here is absolutely makes sense to the physics. And to, sorry, I should also note, makes sense to the physics of the level design, more specifically, right? For how it feels, and for the kinds of enemies it throws at you and stuff. I think maybe that's the only thing is I kind of wish there was a little more enemy variety, you know? This game is fairly breezy, all told. I used rewind a couple times when I goofed a few jumps, but that's on me, right? But like, I do wish this game threw a little more challenge, either through some different enemy variety or... I think it could stand to have some slightly trickier enemy placement even, you know? I'd be fine with that. I don't think every No, not every game needs to be like super hard and be a gotcha, right? But like, you know, it's generous enough with the way you get like the number of those like suits to power back up and whatnot. So like, it's not that bad. Oh, that's fun. That was sick. Also, apparently I can go this way. Can I bust through this? Or, yep, can. Have I made a full star yet? I'm gonna guess I'm short one piece. Okay. I know I said I was gonna stop, but you know. This game is so breezy feeling. Like I could just keep going, right? Okay, hold on. There we go. Get out of here. Short one piece. Did I say that? I don't think I said that. Did I, lady? Ooh, there we go. Oh, of the star? Well. Let's just see the next boss. I feel like I can get there quick enough. And then we'll call it. Ah. If I had more patience, I would have been fine with that. I am trying to rush it up a little bit. Out of the way. Excuse me. Come through. That's fun. Oh wait, there's more stuff that left there, which is interesting. Hold back! No, it was just that. Alright. That's fine. Yeah, I was short on one piece of that star, so I guess I'm just curious what it does. Wait, who's this? Hoshi? Haven't found all 5 stars yet? No. We need all 5 to release the flute's magic. Oh, I see. If you don't, I'll tell your mom! What? Oh, he's so sad. I guess I missed, yeah, I must have missed that one of the star pickups. So you probably need that to unlock whatever the power is, the flute. And then that's gonna let you go fight the boss, I assume, right? I assume. Oh, that's the case. I don't know where I missed it, but I'm gonna guess it's one of the last couple levels. Oh, oh no, it's here. On the map. It's literally noted. Yeah. Let's do this. I don't know where I would have missed it. Yeah, I did this before, right? Maybe it was in that one door that I totally did not go through previously. Right, I did this one already. Ah! Did I go this way before? I think I did. Can't seem to go in there. Oh, it's gotta be in here. It's gotta be in here, right? Sometimes I don't understand why I can't break some of these blocks, and sometimes I can. It's a little confusing. Like, shooting this thing, it's not going, right? But it's like... But then, as soon as I use this, they were breaking just fine. I don't know. It's fine. Whatever. It's like, why can't I break this? Okay, well. It's a little weird. It's like, not these ones, but definitely these other ones, right? Minigame. Maybe it's not this. I don't know if this gets you the star or not. Count the toy birds that fly all the way across the screen. Okay. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh god, I miscounted. 1, 2, 3. No, it flew back. It's still 4. What? What? All the way across the screen. I need to learn how to read. It is indeed 2. Wait. Oh, it's randomized. El Pollo. Almost. Almost. Okay, in this case it's 4. Lady, it's all good. Thank you so much for hanging out. Lurking by all means. I'll talk to you later. Thank you. 2. 3. Technically 3. I'm gonna guess the UFO doesn't count. Okay, there we go. 2, 3. I think that's 5. That sure seemed like 5 to me. I think I'm playing a Mario Party game right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's 6. What? 7? I'm cramming my way through this because I don't want to get this done with. Oh god! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think it was 11. Might have been 12. It was 10. Fuck. All right. That just gets me a 1 up, I think, right? Oh, a 3 up. Okay. Doesn't get you a star, though. Get to be invincible, but... Anything up higher? No. Out of here. Get out of here. No! Well. Okay. Gotta find the star still. Gotta be here somewhere. Hey, we're starting up. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's try to figure this out. How can I get over there? Okay. Oh. Well, shit! How'd I miss this last time? Wow, look at these graphics! Look at that Milon. He's so happy. Alright, I'm gonna guess we can just back out of here. Alright. Haunting, says Duffo. What do you mean haunting? He's just a little kid, just happy he got all the star pieces. What more do you want? Let's talk to Hoshi again. Here, Milon, I heard from Tosa. You have all 5 stars. Now I can dispel the curse. This music teacher is going to unlock this flute, I guess. That does not sound like a flute to me, but maybe if it was a haunted flute, I guess. Well, maybe he could be rampaging through downtown Tokyo. No focus. No. No. The curse is broken. Great. You now have the power to push certain blocks. That is a weird flex, but okay. Find an odd-looking block with a conspicuous set of arrows on it. Try to push it. It will move. It's quite handy. Okay. Well, Milon, don't let Amon's chef defeat you. Gonna call this thing at the bottom a chef? kind of looks like a, I don't know, like some kind of utensil. That's why all those flouters are pushing blocks. Yeah, famously so. Alright, I think we've seen enough. I don't know how many more stages it's going to throw at me, but... Oh, I can't seem to back out. But that's okay. Let's just throw a save state down. Next time, come around to this again. Right? Just turn jazz music back on. This game is kind of neat. It's kind of neat. This is nothing like Milon's Secret Castle. Like, nothing like that last game. I had a very pleasant time in this game. Much unlike the last game, Milon's Secret Castle is a pain in the ass. This is way better in comparison. It looks better. It's much more charming. It's got fun little expressions on all the enemies, and do I not actually have Milon's Secret Castle for the NES? I guess I don't. I can fix that. Let me go visit the special Nintendo store really quick. Oh, but it's like, you know, like I can see why I can see why you know, Boris Crocodile said this game is really nice. I could very easily see a situation where someone was very into this game. This game seems very pleasant, right? There's a couple things I wish out of it still. Like, I wish it had maybe a little more difficulty to it, but that's just me personally and how I like these kinds of platformers. Let me put it this way. For a game that feels as good as this, and when I say that, right, because I know I say things like this a lot, right? When it comes to like whether something feels good or bad, for my preferences, personally speaking, right? The control on this character feels very direct. It has some acceleration and whatever to it, but like it makes sense to the way the levels are designed and the overall challenge that it's given. But I think it controls well enough and directly enough that, like I was saying, it could stand to even be a little more challenging if it wanted. Maybe the game ramps up more at the end, and, you know, I just haven't hit that yet because I only got to like maybe probably 80-75% through like that second world per se. I'm not going to do the thing where assume that the very childlike demeanor and aesthetics of this game assumes it should be extremely easy and like quote unquote for children. I don't believe in that one bit, right? But I could see someone having a very good time playing this, right? But as I said, I do wish it was a little more challenging. Throwing a few more, not gotchas, but like platforming challenges, right? Because I feel like it's like I was just breezing through it. And if this game is, how many worlds did Retro Chris say this was? Was it 6? No, 8 worlds. If it's for 8 worlds in total, like, yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. Let's look at this really quick first, though. Because 1, I need the refresher. And 2, I think people need to know. I think the people need to know. This is Milon's Secret Castle, 1987. Wow. Wow. Jesus. For the NES. Okay. Let me change that label really quick. One second. this. Oh, I already have that. Oh, that's fine. Milon's Secret Castle. NA. Jesus. 1987. I don't know. This wouldn't have come out in 1987. This would have been 1987 Japan, probably, right? What year would this have come out? No, 1988. Okay, well, 1986 in Japan? Say so. I guess that makes sense. Wow. Okay. Wow, this would have been a launch game then, right? Here we go. Look, I remember... Look at this little guy! Look at this fucking bubble that shoots at an arc. But if you hold down, it shoots at a downward arc. Just shoot it straight. Why don't you? Come on. If you stand still too long, lightning bolts come and get you. Launcher's 83 in Japan. Also, hey Liv, how's it going? I don't like this game. I'm already angry at this game. Are you sure 1983, Liv? I'm looking at this Wikipedia page. It says 86. Did it come out on something else? Or was it on something else? I don't know. I'm curious now. Unless this Wikipedia article is wrong. Famicom launch was 83 in Japan, right? This says JP 1986 next to this release date. I don't know. Oh, sorry. Yes, so it wouldn't be a launch. Sorry, I meant for the North American, right? Wasn't North American release year 88? Am I wrong on that? What year did the NES come out in America? Oh, it's 85. Oh, interesting. Test market's in 85. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the whole test market thing. Thanks for reminding me about that, Liv. Yeah. Where was the test market for the NES? I'm curious. Looking through this history a little bit. I don't see anything here. New York. It's funny. I would have thought it would be Seattle, perhaps. But I guess Nintendo of America may have not been established yet or something. Unless they're just like, no, it's New York because it's New York. Right? Yes. Anyways, let's play some fucking Milon Secret Castle. This little kid in his little fucking PJs hat. This annoying ass bubble that shoots at an arc. This annoying ass camera. Oh, the way this movement is sluggish and then ramps up. Some of my least favorite things in video games. God, the pattern of this guy is wild. Oh God, this jump is not good. Give me that heart. Jesus. If I'm not mistaken, there's like gotchas all over this game. Sure, give me an umbrella. I don't know why I need that. That thing just flew out of nowhere to get me. You know what other platform is blue and takes time to build up speed? No, Dull Focus. No idea. I wouldn't have a single clue about that. Was it on the Super Nintendo? Because... No, what the fuck? Why can't this camera just be better? Oh. Okay. Secret door. Which... I can't... I think I need a key. Where can I find... Oh my god! Milton Spinball is a different thing. Dull Focus. why I tried to do that. And we're back at the start stage. This is a pretty standard experience when it came to Milon's secret castle, in my opinion. You kind of run around the same locations, not quite understand what you're looking for. I'm glad I never played this. I went straight for the sequel. You know, probably the smart thing to do, Retro Chris. Whatever, let's get in here. Yep, there it is. A secret honeycomb. It gave me my life back. Also, it was just in the wall, so now I'm checking all these walls for something. So I'm just gonna turbo button my way, shoot these bubbles nonstop, I guess. These enemies stink. Oh, that's a Hudson Soft. Okay. Got some money. What the fuck? It goes through walls as it shakes out. Oh, a key. Okay. Also, more hidden money. Oh my god, I hate this jump. Basically, this jump is like, if you don't have any momentum, you basically just do this. But as soon as you get running, then you actually get going, right? Cool! It brought us back to the start. Why? I don't know. Let's try this door. Hints. Or probably health? Shrink when you touch the glove. What does that mean? Find a saw. Crystal has mysterious power. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, shrink when you touch. Del focus. There's supposed to be a boss here, I think. This looks like, if I recall correctly, supposed to be a boss room. Okay. I would rather play Adventures of Link, says Rich Chris. So would I. Liv says, this style of platformer seems so ancient by 88. Not only does it seem so ancient, but it's like, there are better ones than this, right? Like, this and like Taura Draga have a lot in common, right? Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, a honeycomb. Sure. Can I? Nope. I guess we're going down. We're going down now. It's a hint book game. Yeah, like, you need a copy of Nintendo Power with this or something. Alright, we got a key. I'm making progress for what it's worth, right? Like, so, I'm just obliterating these stairs for no good reason. I don't know how to get in there. Or if I can, even. Or if I should? Sure. But, like, what? Whatever, it's just money. Who cares? Oh, a secret door. Great. If I'm not mistaken, that door is a gotcha, I think. I think it might be. Like, what is the point of this? How do... Is this Dark Souls? Unfortunately, no. Ganj. sure, give me that umbrella. I don't know what it does. I have an inventory or something? I can't. I don't think I do. This is exactly what my remembering of playing this game originally is like. You go through like all the first few like stages or rooms that are available here. This fucking lightning bolt bullshit comes at you if you don't get inside fast enough. I think as a SNES game, this should rank so low it isn't even on the hardware. You know what, Liv? Like, the only reason I'm looking at this is because we played Do-Re-Mi Fantasy, which, if you haven't tried that, it is the sequel to this game, Liv. And that game is very good. This game is not. This is miserable in comparison. I've had enough. That music is driving me insane, first and foremost. The way that jump controls and the way the extremely sluggish run before you can make a half-decent jump is driving me even more insane. Thank God we're not ranking that game. Thank God. Oh my God. Good Lord. Thank God we're ranking this one. It's much like the sequel to Sonic Spinball. Much better. No. That's okay, Liv. I respect your opinion on that. The book says below Stone Protectors for sure. For this game? For Do-Re-Mi Fantasy? We'll see. You have to do the science. Speaking of science, this game is better than Super Godzilla. Super Godzilla. What a surprise. Not as good as Do-Re-Mi Fantasy. Milon no DokiDoki Daibōken, right? It's better than Artie Lightfoot. It's better than Battletoads and Battlemaniacs. It's better than Smart Ball. It's better than Ultraman. It's better than Saturday Night Slam Masters. Is it the bubbles or the music? The music in this game, Milon's no DokiDoki Daibōken, it's weird. I made note of that as I was just playing it before, Liv. The music is like very chill, right? I'll say this much: that music in that Super Nintendo game is way better than the NES game. I'll say that much, right? Yeah, Liv, did you know that in Japan... No, I'm not. I can't. I'm not doing that joke. There's no way. There's no way. I can't. I've done that joke enough, and so many people have, that it's like it's starting to lose its meaning, right? I think Do-Re-Mi Fantasy is better than Cool Spot. It's better than Jurassic Park. We also played Power Lode Runner today, Liv. Have you ever played this one? I don't know how much of a Lode Runner fan you are or whatever, but this game is weird. I also showed the folks what the Nintendo Power cartridge was today, which is also kind of neat. Kind of neat. Oh, this game, it's got a Scrimblow in it, Liv. It's got a little Scrimblow Is that Hudson or the other one? No, it's made by SNES Soft. Hudson made Doremi Fantasy and the other Milon Secret Castle game. Power Lode Runner is this little weirdo. I'll show this very quickly. I just want to show the little guy. He's got this. Look at this little guy. Hudson made a bunch of Lode Runners too. Where Bomberman? Yes, the NES one, right? Look at this little guy. It's not Sonic. Off-brand Sonic. I don't think it's a bunny. I'm not sure those are ears. I think that's all hair. I think. I'm not sure. He's a fun little guy. It's like saying something in Japanese, but I think he's like, hey, help me build this island. And then you play Lode Runner. And monkeys come after you. Because I don't know. I don't know. But I'm gonna pick up this wood. And then you use this wood to basically build out your island or something. It's weird. It's weird. But it's fun. I'm gonna play more of that game this weekend because I'm super curious about it. So Retro Chris, I might have another ranking of that game, you know, come next week. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Is that dolphin there the whole time? Oh my god, El Pollo. You talking about this little guy? This little guy? Yes, it was. I like this little guy. This is my dolphin. It's not just in Star Tropics, which we finished the other day, right? Where we got the dolphins. We got a dolphin right here too. All right. Is Doremi Fantasy better or worse than Power Lode Runner? I think it's better, right? I think it's better. I think it's better than all this stuff. So I think it's also better than Psycho Dream. I'm sorry to this Godzilla game. That game's not good. That game's not good. I think it's better than this Ninja Gaiden trilogy. I think it's even better than SimCity 2000 in this case. In this case. I think it's better than Run Saber. Man, Run Saber is really good. Am I sure about this? It's better. It's better. It is. It's better than Front Mission Gun Hazard. It's better than Twisted Tales of Spike McFang. It's better than Kendo Rage. Here's the other SNES Soft game, which, Liv, I know you're aware of SNES Soft, because if I recall correctly, I've seen you play Super Hide-Lide. Am I wrong on that? I didn't just like manifest that only in my head. You've played Super Hide-Lide on stream before, haven't you? I think you have. Also, if you're in my chat, you've never played it? Liv, I thought I could have swore you have. Who did I watch that did? I have no... Liv, you know why? It's like that game is just might as well be a From game in a lot of ways, right? That game might as well be like a From game. It could use a little more complexity, but it's pretty close, right? It's got a couple more very much more old wizardry like RPG tropes in it that it plays with that are obviously not From Software inspired, but it would have things like identifying items in it, or like you wear like an item and then it identifies, and then you find out, oh no, it's cursed, and then you like can't take it off, and you have to find like a scroll of uncurse to be able to like change out your gear again, right? Yeah, I bet you'd like it. Also, it's like, you know, it's got a goofy ass looking like FMV sprite You know, as I was saying, you're not yet following. Wait, hold on. I spell that incorrectly? What's happening? There we go. Not yet following my friend here, Fix Your Heart or Die. Can I please recommend you give them a follow? They're a very good streamer themselves. A lot of fun. A lot of From Software business. A lot of Sonic business. A lot of fun emotes. You know? Oh, this Eminem. Fun. Please give my friend Liv a follow. I think she's pretty cool. Also got a couple bucks to ship her away. If you enjoy her content, please do. She has a Ko-Fi, a coffee account, or even a Stream Elements tip on her personal Twitch page. I think is also pretty cool if you did that. So please do. Let's keep ranking. I think when it comes to T&E soft games, I think it's better than this True Golf Classics game. I think Doremi Fantasy is also better than Secret of Evermore. I think it's better than Brain Lord. Ooh. But is it better than Metal Marines? Metal Marines is pretty sick. There's Stone Protectors. Oops. Is Doremi Fantasy better or worse than Stone Protectors? What isn't Doremi Fantasy better than? I'm looking at some of these games. Yeah, Doremi Fantasy is better than Stone Protectors. It is. It is. I'm sorry, Ganj. I'm sorry. I tried. I looked into my heart and I was like, is it? And I'm like, no, it is. It is. It's better. It's better. It's better than Super Star Wars. It's better than Final Fight 2. As much as I like Nosferatu, it's better. I know, Liv. I know. Stones of Power Glow. You know. Got those. Woo! Twist that! You know? I know. I have a speedrun record in it. I know. Can't believe I did that. I forget that every single time until I see Stone Protectors on this list, and I go, oh right, that happened. What isn't Doremi Fantasy better than? I need to find where that limit is here. Here's the game that I was thinking of before. Magical Poppin'. Is Doremi Fantasy better or worse than Magical Poppin'? Magical Poppin' is pretty neat. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot here that can be very similar. It's like, they're not the same kind of game necessarily, but like Magical Poppin' has a lot more complexity to the gameplay, right? It's also a much harder video game. It's much more what I typically enjoy out of like a side-scrolling 2D action platformer, right? Action adventure. No, this is not an adventure game. It's an action platformer. I don't think it's as good as Magical Poppin'. I don't. That's too much. I don't think it's as good as Rock and Roll Racing. Or Taekwondo. No, it's not as good as Taekwondo. Taekwondo is very, very solid. It's not as good as Caveman Ninja, Joe and Mac. I think Joe and Mac is very good. I don't think it's as good as Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Spanky's Quest. Have I done Joe and Mac 2 yet? Yes, I have. Way the heck down here, Liv. Way the heck down here. Way the heck down here. This is even further than I thought. Yeah, there it is. Woo! Woof! 187 out of like 248? 240? Yeah, no, 250 now. Yeah, it's not good. That game's stinky. I agree. Completely misses the point of why Joe and Mac 1 is good, right? Completely misses the point. I think Doremi Fantasy is better than Gekiga no Kitaru. I think I'm stuck here. I think Zombies Ate My Neighbors is still better. I played more Flashback, not this Super Nintendo version. I played more Flashback over the weekend, the PC DOS version. That game's still pretty fucking cool. I actually finished it. It's very hard. The last level is stupid, I would even say, when it comes to its difficulty, but it's like, ugh. But still a very fun experience, all told. The last level fails just mostly because there's one particular section where it's like, it doesn't have a good save checkpoint. That's all. Still recommend anyone play that, for sure. The Devil May Cry 2 of its day. Yeah, maybe. I've actually never played Devil May Cry 2. I think about it all the time. I want to know why that game is so maligned as it is. It's... No, I was supposed to say it's the only Devil May Cry game I haven't played. That's not true. I never played the latest Devil May Cry. That one I still need to do. I have it. I just haven't broken into it yet. I haven't played 4. I think 4 is pretty decent. It was like 5 is the latest one, I think, right? I would say... Is Doremi Fantasy better or worse than Flashback? This version of Flashback. This version of Flashback that has very choppy animated sequences, has a little bit iffy control. Has struggles with the frame rate. I think Doremi Fantasy is better than this version of Flashback. If I was talking about Flashback as a whole, it'd probably be not as good, if I'm being quite honest. If I had to compare apples to oranges. But is it better than Spanky's Quest? Spanky's Quest is pretty cool. Hard as hell, but pretty cool. Again, I talked about Spanky's Quest earlier because I was reminded of it a little bit thinking about Power Lode Runner, right? It's not... Spanky's Quest is far better than Power Lode Runner, personally speaking. I think... I think Doremi Fantasy is better. I would even go as far as say I think Doremi Fantasy is better than Illusion of Gaia. So yeah, I think this is indeed the ceiling. I think this is the right place to put it. I wanted to say Spanky's Quest is better than Doremi Fantasy, almost purely by the uniqueness of it. But I remember the checkpointing in this game is not great, right? It's not that it's not great, but I remember the way its like level structures are, where it's like, I think it's like sets of 5 stages, and you only have limited lives to beat those 5 stages, which include a boss on the last level, right? If you don't get past that, then your continue state continues from the beginning of that 5 set. So like there are a lot of very difficult puzzles. They're like action. They're like puzzle action, right? Where it's like at the still time the headbutting of those bubbles, the right time to like kill those enemies, which is hard sometimes, right? some people will say this game is too hard, but I think it just needs a better checkpoint. That's all. That's literally it. So I think Doremi Fantasy is better in terms of its overall feel and like just enjoyment overall. Illusion of Gaia is also very good, but the action in this game is a little so-so, right? The story of it is fine. That one girl that you get stranded on the boat with makes no sense. But the story of it is fine. I'd rather just play, what's the other one? What's the other game like? Quest? I think it's Quest, right? Quest Corporation? No. Yes? No. No. That's Tactics Ogre and stuff. Who am I thinking of? Shoot. Of Gaia. Quintet. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. Those Quintet games. I'd rather go play Terranigma instead or something like this. Or ActRaiser. I still have to play ActRaiser. Retro Chris, thank you again so much for very kind donations. Choosing these wonderful games for me. We played a lot of your games recently, haven't we? Retro Chris, I think you might still have another 2 more left or something like that. We'll go back and count, but it's not a big deal. I think, all the donations you've given, it's been very, very generous and very helpful for me. So thank you so much, first and foremost. Secondary to that, it's like, we'll talk more about which other Super Nintendo games we can play for you, obviously. So thank you again, and congratulations to Doremi Fantasy. I might play more of that, right? That is absolutely a game if I had some more time. I definitely check out, just because it seems like a very pleasing experience. But I do need to play more Power Lode Runner, because as a curiosity object, I just need to see where that goes, right? Actually, or like I might like look up like some videos online for like what some of the later stuff shows with that game and how it works, right? But that game doesn't have an English translation patch. I looked around for one. I couldn't find one, so I kind of wish there was. But you know how to play Lode Runner. You kind of know what you're doing. It's all the other stuff around it that I'm very curious about. It's like just the very idea of giving like Lode Runner like more structure around it is kind of a neat concept, because at its core, Lode Runner is just Lode Runner, right? It's like, as long as you understand the rules of how Lode Runner works, you're fine, right? That NES game is still burned into my brain with like the way it sounds and looks. So that's still what I urge, or that's still what I like want to play. So like, that's why I'm so curious, like what else does Power Lode Runner have to offer, right? Anyways, it's 10:30. We should probably end this show here. Keep streaming for a little bit. We'll keep going. Look at a couple other things. But for now, let's end this show. So if you're watching this on YouTube, hey YouTube, you're over there, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, of course. Over at youtube.com/@RJLee. But if you come on over to twitch.tv/RJLee, you can join my fine chat. Thank you so much. Everyone who showed up today. Of course, you can always support me with a Twitch subscription if you wish. That goes towards the bonus streams. One half of that is video game related. We're doing Let's Rank almost every Neo Geo MVS game. The other half of that is a Playlist LP, which is where I take my guitars back there and I play some curated 1 to 2 hours worth of bass music. I forgot what I was going to say. Using Rocksmith, of course, supported by the fine folks over at CustomSword.com for supporting all that wonderful custom DLC for the game. Thank you so much to them. Of course, you can always pass me a tip and or donation. The links are down below in my Twitch panels. Of course, if you do that, you can always suggest a Super Nintendo game for this show yourself. I'll play it as soon as possible, as long as I'm not playing someone else's game, as long as I'm doing this show, and as long as it's not the very end of the show like it is right now, I will just gently put you in line. But in the meantime, if you want to see what other games I play, you can go on over to tinyworld.com/SNES ranking. See this big old list for yourself. You want to find out what What made Kirby's Dream Course, or Kirby Bowl, as I mentioned, what makes it worthy of part 16, or not part 16, worthy of being number 16 out of this entire list? You have to go back and check for yourself at your part 3 or part 39, where I played it twice. You can go back there with the wonderful little YouTube links that are marked for every single one of these games. If you go to that URL on my personal website, of course, it goes to chapter marked, time coded links of when I start playing that game exactly. So go feel free to check that out, along with all the other YouTube videos for all the other shows that I've done. Of course, I have to say it again. Thank you so much for showing up today. And we'll be back tomorrow with them old PC games. I don't know what I'm going to play. Probably going to play some Crusader No Remorse. We might, maybe. I've been thinking about starting The Last Express. I've been thinking about playing The Last Express. That might be a bit of an endeavor, though. That point-and-click adventure game takes some time, so we'll think about it. Anyways, watching us on the VOD. I will talk to you later. We'll say goodbye for now. Watching on the stream. Hang out for a bit. Keep going for a little longer. In the meantime, I'll talk to you all later. Peace. Have a good night. Later.